I'm reading this poem and it's so profound, and I like its rhythm and I like its sound by a very famous poet. No critic can criticize, and then I pause a moment and I start to realize he's telling lies, 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 lies.
First witness, Mr. Cobb.
State calls Noel Loki.
Mr. Loki, do you solemnly swear and affirm that the testimony you are about to give is the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Please state your name, spell your last name for the record.
Noel Loki, L-O-K-I.
And how do you know the defendant, Mr. Loki?
We go way back. We grew up in the same neighborhood.
Do you know why you're here today?
I heard from a girl in my neighborhood that his friend, who's a cop, whose uncle's friend told her that the defendant had committed this assault and battery.
So, what did this lead you to believe?
That he did it. Yeah, that girl's uncle's cop friend's friend he always tells the truth. He's very credible. You don't even have to bring him in here.
Doggy style. Aren't you also here because you found the defendant's rap sheet?
Yeah, they told me to look for it, and I found it. Boy, was it long.
And, so what does that tell you? That he's the type of person who would commit this crime?
Yeah, I mean, he committed murder. At least he was accused of it. And tax fraud, and I think there was a kiddie porn ring in there. He's exactly the sick sort of SOB who everybody knows committed this crime. The jury should think so, too.
Yes, I'm sure they will. Do you happen to have a copy of this rap sheet?
No, I didn't. I copied it down, though. Here are my notes.
State offers the witness's notes into evidence.
Any objections? Motion granted. You may publish it to the jury.
So, do you know any of the details of this horrific murder charge?
Well, no, I wasn't there. But I can speculate. Well, I guess he probably killed at least 3 people. Little children, I would guess. Helpless little children. That's just the sort of guy he is.
Were you ever made aware of the defendant's torrid love affairs?
I heard all the details.
Really?
Really.
Your Honor,
Miss
I don't think my lawyer's conscious.
Guys.
What are we gonna do?
It's just a revolving door over at her place.
Strickland test, Your Honor.
Is she alive? Bailiff? Why don't you go ahead and check for me?
Yes, Your Honor. She's alive, Your Honor.
You may continue, Counselor.
So what else have you heard people say about the defendant being a misogynistic jerk?
Wake up!
Oh.
Go ahead.
My neighbor and the defendant robbed a store. No, my neighbor said the defendant robbed the store. My neighbor said that he robbed a convenience store. And then I was in a bar, and this woman said that he had stolen her purse. And then I was home watching TV, and the reporter said that he had committed this crime. Everybody knows that he's guilty.
So when the person pointed at the defendant and accused him, what exactly did the defendant say?
He didn't say anything. He just smiled.
Objection, hearsay.
An admission of a party opponent, Your Honor. As to hearsay, the defendant heard the accusation, and a reasonable person would have spoken up to deny it.
Overruled.
And did you talk with the eyewitness immediately after the defendant committed the crime?
Yeah. She said the defendant just attacked someone.
Objection, hearsay.
Present sense impression, Your Honor.
Overruled.
So this eyewitness was shaking and kept repeating that she saw the defendant stab the victim, right?
Objection, leading and cause for hearsay.
Utterance, Your Honor.
Sustained is leading. Overruled is the hearsay. Counsel, rephrase your question.
What else, if anything, did the witness tell you?
Yeah, she said, "Oh God, that bastard tried to kill me." Then I saw her the next day at the hospital, and she saw my newspaper, and she said, "Oh my God, that's the guy who tried to kill me."
Objection, hearsay.
Which part is she objecting to? The dying declaration as to the first part, excited utterance as to the second part.
No, the statement at the hospital is too attenuated for excited utterance.
Mr. Loki, what did she see in the newspaper?
A picture of the defendant, an ad for his butcher shop. He was holding his knife and smiling.
Overruled.
Later on, when you talked to all the people in your neighborhood about the defendant, what did they say about his general neighborhood reputation for violence?
Objection, Your Honor. Objection.
What? Hearsay again? Reputation as to character is allowable under 803.21. The witness has already established that he and the defendant are both part of the relevant community.
Any response to that, Counselor?
No.
It's still inadmissible under 404A, but she doesn't know that.
What was that, Mr. Carr?
Nothing. So...
Wait. No one opened the door for that kind of character evidence, Your Honor.
Respond to that.
I'll lay the foundation, Your Honor. Does the defendant have a reputation for peacefulness?
Yes.
Your Honor, the defendant has just opened the door to negative character evidence as to his character for violence.
But, Your Honor, that doesn't even make sense. This witness can't open the door himself. That's got to be against the rules.
No speaking objections. You better cite to a rule or else you're going to be overruled.
I don't have a rule.
Overruled. Counselor, you're really testing my patience.
Never had this problem, nobody in the government. I guess I always figured they never mean what they meant. And God help us all not to be so stone surprised when we wake up in the stars with the skies in our eyes.
Well, I guess I think it's about time for a lunch break.
If we keep telling lies, 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 lies.